If you're looking for the best sports memorabilia and card break room on the internet, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tonight's action will move fast, so we want to prep you for what you're about to see on your screen. First, the all-important dice roll number. At the top of the show, the host will randomize a series of numbers. The number selected from the randomizer will become the dice roll number for the entire show. Meaning every mystery box that is broken, the names of every collector will be placed on a list and randomized using the dice roll number for the show. Next, you see this black ticker down here? This shows you which numbers are still available in each and every Ultimate Autographs mystery box series. When a break fills or sells out, the host will ask for a number. This is where you make your selection from. Simply type a number in the chat, and the host will pick the first number they see. Throughout the show, you may see two different types of breaks, divisional and top spot. Divisional breaks are most common. In this format, all 8 individuals who enter a football-themed break will be positioned next to one of 8 football divisions after their names are randomized using the show's dice roll number. When the mystery box is opened, the football division of the team represented in that mystery box becomes the winning division. The lucky collector whose name is randomly placed next to that football division takes home the signed piece of authenticated memorabilia. Our top spot format is typically reserved for giveaways, college-themed series, and non-football breaks. In a top spot break, all names are added to a list. They are randomized using the show's dice roll number. At the end of the randomization, the name at the top becomes the winner of the signed item or prize. Breaking sports memorabilia has never been easier or more fun than it is in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Remember, every mystery box series you see on the show can also be purchased as a personal mystery box that is either shipped directly to your home for you to open, or you can request to have it opened on a future Ultimate Autographs Live Breaks broadcast. Also, while you're waiting for your break to fill, we encourage you to look around ultimateautographs.com to see if you find a piece of memorabilia you love and want to add to your collection. And don't forget, every live break spot you purchase will earn you Signature Club points if you are enrolled, which you can exchange for exciting UA prizes and store credit. All right, the time has come. Let's break some certified, authentic sports memorabilia in Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. Tell them, boys.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Colin. We are ready for an awesome show today. A lot of good stuff in the break room, winding down in some series. Others, we're still early on. Jerseys, a bunch of headliners left. Thirsty Thursday, buy 5 break spots. Select the jerseys with the 6th one, get that spot for free. Loaded dice, minis. We got 3 crates to go. Still looking for Saquon Barkley, your boy Jalen Hurts, also your boy AJ Brown.
Good.
Are all out there. Authentics. We have so many headliners left. Most of them. Jamar Chase, OJ Simpson, Deion Sanders, and more. We'll drop some new rep helmets as soon as we close out the triplets. Just a lot of good stuff in the room. A lot of headliners left in teammates, the slabs as well. Colin, how you doing on this great Thursday?
Oh, it is a great Thursday, isn't it? Maybe not so much here, though. It's pretty cold.
It is cold. It is cold. But, hey, we're here in the break room, which the break room runs on the warm side typically, which is a good thing. So looking forward to a fun show. We'll have Thursday night football tonight as well.
That's right.
Looking forward to maybe a Packers loss. We'll see. We'll see. We do have 2 breaks ready to go, too, Colin. So
Yeah, we actually got 3. You
3,
mentioned it.
perfect.
It is hot in here.
So Land or Air jerseys we got ready to go. In the spoke slabs, the teammates as well. We'll go in chronological order. We'll get started with the jerseys. If you're in that jersey break, drop me a box number. I will get started with the randomizer. Looking for 6 or higher, 2 virtual dice. We got 4 and a 2. 6 we'll do on the dice roll. Let's see what we're going to be chasing this show, Colin. Wheel of Names, chase item of the day. Here we go. What is it going to be? Oh, this is pretty. Oh, hold on. Just kidding. I was going to say teammates, we filled one up. But, hey, Authentics, I think, are only like 4 away. So there's really no reason to think we won't knock out that break this show either. So throw me the ball. Helmets, authentic helmets. are the chase. I can spell helmets properly. Here we go. Helmets.
It's tough sometimes.
Sometimes spelling can be tough. All right, so randomizer's down, guys. Let's get the party started. Land or air. We got a new customer in here. Caleb Fisher, welcome to the room. John Cawthorn also. 2 new customers. Let us know how you heard about Ultimate Autographs and also what your squads are. Actually, David Frew and Nick Boyer, relatively new.
Relatively.
I don't even remember their squads either, so let me know, guys. And Travis Weaver, I think, is relatively new as well. So
Look at that.
a lot of fresh blood in this break. Land or air, number 1. A lot of fresh blood. So let me know, guys, on the box numbers. I'm going to get the randomizer prepped, though, in the interest of we got a bunch of breaks ready to go. I'm going to get through these. So we will let the randomizer pick. Nick is a Cowboys fan. Well, got a lot of Cowboys here. Dave is a Steelers fan. All right, got a lot of Steelers. Actually, I do remember that. Dave did tell me that the other night, Steelers fan. We had a lot of Steelers in the room as well. So those are 2 of our most common teams. I know right now in the football slabs, we got Roger Staubach slab. In the jerseys, we got Tony Dorsett for the Cowboy fans. We have, let's see, Steelers. It's weird right now. I'm not sure if we have a Steelers headliner, which we typically do. I think there's a Jerome Bettis slab out there, though.
Yeah.
So
they always pop up.
They always pop up. Travis is a Broncos fan.
Let's ride.
So good. We got a lot of people in here represented. Well, guys, drop me a box number for the jersey break. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, or 10. Those are 3 of the most popular teams. Memorabilia of those is very common in the break room.
Yeah, and the jersey specifically, that Terrell Davis in the last series was sick.
Oh, my gosh. It certainly was. Travis wants 5. 5 going off the ticker. Land or air jerseys. There's one in there you might like, Colin. Miles Sanders.
Oh, yeah.
He's on the UA fantasy team, by the way. So
Didn't do great last week. But
yeah, we did get the win without him.
That's
Barely. We got one for sure, though. All right, here we go. Randomizer's going up. 6 clicks. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat on our first break of the day. Hopefully the first of many today, Colin.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Nick Boyer's got a lot of spots in here. Nick, you're in the NFC North. You've got the NFC South. John's got the NFC East. Nick's got the NFC West. David's got the AFC North. How about that? He's a Steeler fan. Should a Steeler item come out, he would win it. We got Travis, AFC South. Caleb, AFC East. That's actually one of the new guys that didn't respond, so not sure his squad yet. But Nick, you've got the AFC West. Here we go. Land or air jerseys. Box 5 out of 30.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Good luck, folks. This is nice. This is nice. Nick Boyer. Nicely done, sir. Had a bunch of spots in here. He is taking home maybe the best rushing quarterback of all time. He is first in yards per carry, NFL history. 4-time Pro Bowler. Played with your Eagles as well. Comeback player of the year there. Him and Lamar Jackson, the only 2 guys to rush for 1,000 yards in a season. Justin Fields, though, might get there pretty soon at the rate he's going.
I believe it.
So JSA certified on the Michael Vick. Pretty solid hit. Nick Boyer, again, for a non-headliner, this is an excellent hit.
Absolutely.
It is a beautiful Falcons jersey. It is nice and red. And I guess it's called Land or Air, this series. He did it by both. He threw the ball. He ran the ball. Probably a better runner when he was with the Falcons, but more complete quarterback with the Eagles. He was actually pretty good passing the ball in Philly for a little while.
That's the jersey I'd want it on, too. That red with the black and white.
It just looks so clean. I know you're an Eagles fan, but I would rather have Vic with the Falcons. I associate him with the Falcons personally. So, fantastic hit. Nick says awesome. Awesome indeed, sir. NFC South, Michael Vick.
I know we got breaks to do, but real quick, 2 of my favorite memories of Michael Vick.
Yes.
That rush against the Vikings where he made the 2 guys run into each other.
Fantastic.
Unbelievable. And
Incredible.
then who can forget? I think Monday Night Football even. Washington just played Philadelphia, but the Eagles played Washington, and he went off. Career day.
He did.
99-yard touchdown on the first play of the game.
Incredible. Guy had a lot of highlight plays, Michael Vick did.
Absolutely.
As soon as you started talking your favorite memories, I thought you were going to give me an Eagle memory, but my first thought was that run against the Vikings.
Yeah, it was amazing.
It was incredible. Just spoke to his speed. Just a fantastic quarterback. The human cheat code in Madden is what I call him.
Oh, yeah. Crazy.
You had him in Madden and you lost. You are not a good Madden player. I'm sorry. You are terrible at Madden. If you were losing with Michael Vick, just forget about it. You know, Manning was like rated 99, but he was not nearly as valuable in Madden. The most valuable Madden, MVD, maybe MVDP, most valuable Madden player. He was crazy.
Absolutely.
Vinny's in here calling out a bunch of box numbers. He wants 15 in the slabs. All right, Vinny, and 12 and throw me the ball. Is that?
It's not filled yet.
It's not filled yet, Vinny, so hold off on the throw me the ball. Once we fill it up, we're happy to take a box number. But 15, though, is good in the slabs. I'm sure Vinny will tell us that Michael Vick better than Eli Manning.
Yeah,
that's what Vinny will say.
He will say that.
He will say that.
1 to go and throw me the ball, 1 to go in the loaded dice minis, 1 to go and land our air number 2.
Okay, so we have a lot of breaks coming up. You guys are awesome. Vinny looking for 13 on the teammates. All right, could be lucky number 13. So 15 in the slabs, 13 in the teammates. Vinny says absolutely on Michael Vick, better than Eli. You know, to be fair, Michael Vick prime, maybe. He certainly didn't have as long of a prolonged career, but
No.
we could be here all day talking about this with Vinny, that's for sure. We know because we lived it last week.
Yeah.
We lived it last week.
I'm sure that won't be the last comment.
Hey, we got another new guy in the room, Scott Wesolowski. Scott, let us know your squad, how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Robert Alvarado, Dwayne Wright, Vinny, and Tanner all in this break. So a lot of spots for Mr. Dwayne Wright. He's definitely in the driver's seat here, but you guys know all it takes is 1 spot to win. Okay, Vinny. Oh, that's tough. I'm a huge dog lover, but it's that whole situation is brutal. I do believe in second chances. I also love dogs. I'll leave it to Vic was great on the field. That much we can't question. At least his running on the field. So here we go. We got 6 clicks coming up. 4, 5, and 6. All right, Robert up top. You've got the NFC North. We got ourselves Vinny in the NFC South. By the way, Vinny, that could be Drew Brees. Dwayne Wright, NFC East. Jalen Hurts is out there. Roger Staubach. Scott, the new guy, NFC West. I think we have a Joe Montana in this series. Not even a photo headliner. Dwayne Wright, AFC North, AFC South. We got Vinny, AFC East. And Tanner, AFC West. Vinny is on the ball here. He's got the Gronk spot and the Breeze spot.
Sheesh, Vinny.
He's a huge Gronk fan. Let's see. Which one would you rather have, Vinny? Drew Brees or Rob Gronkowski? Because I will say Brees, I think, is, technically more valuable. He's a quarterback. Maybe a better player, although Gronk is great too. He's a Patriots fan, a Gronk fan, a Brady fan. We'll see.
That's true.
Here we go. 15 coming up. 15 out of 30. Oh, my. All right, so just to be clear, guys, we go with whatever team is on the item. We have one of the best quarterbacks ever, 4-time Super Bowl champ, 3-time Super Bowl MVP, 2-time league MVP, Joe Montana.
Hey.
This is the Joe Montana Chiefs card. KC, Joe Montana card, 1993 Upper Deck. He's on the Chiefs on the card. So like when we pull Brady Bucks, it doesn't go to the Patriots. This is Montana on the Chiefs. The back of the card.
Wow.
Also Montana on the Chiefs. So this is actually going to be an AFC West hit, not an NFC West hit. So Joe Montana, beautiful looking card. Great quarterback, upper deck card. Congratulations, Tanner Wilson, AFC West with the Montana. I've always had him in here as an NFC West hit because we've had him on 49ers. A little different with Joe Montana on the Chiefs.
Yeah.
How about
crazy.
that? That is cool. Congrats, Tanner, on the Joe Montana. And Tanner had, what, 1 spot in here? $30 for a top 5 quarterback ever. Not bad.
Yeah, what a pleasant snipe. Goodness.
Absolutely. Vinny's saying he'd rather have Gronk. Well, Gronk could be coming out next time, maybe, Vinny. Congrats, Tanner, on the snipe. Congrats on the Montana. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Vinny's got a Montana. He got a Montana full-size flash authentic out of loaded dice.
Wow.
It was very cool.
That's sick.
Put it in the Discord. He was happy. How can you blame the guy?
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that. Goodness gracious. One of the best quarterbacks of all time.
No kidding. All right, we got teammates next, and we got throw me the ball. So, Vinny, if you want to drop in that 12 again and throw me the ball, we'll take it. We do have to wait till the break is full to call out the box number. So you put out 12 and throw me the ball, we'll take it. We'll do 13 now in teammates, though. Lucky number 13, perhaps. My girlfriend's favorite number, 13 out of 20.
Lucky 13.
We'll see. All right, so teammates, get you guys randomized. 6 clicks for your divisions. Good luck. A lot of goodies left in teammates. Vinny wants 12. I'll take 13 off for teammates. I'll take 12 off for the authentics. Did I take the jersey box? Which one did we do in the jersey? I think I took it off.
Did we do?
Did 5? I did take it off. Cool. I did take 5 off the ticker. All right, so teammates coming up. Good luck, guys. Let's randomize you 6 clicks for your teammates break. A lot of goodies left in this series, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I know Jerry Rice is out here. I know LaDainian Tomlinson is in this series still. A lot of good stuff for sure. Barry Sanders.
I think Barry Sanders.
Barry Sanders is out there. I think A.J. Brown as well, as far as headliners.
Crazy.
So, a lot of headliners left. Robert Alvarado says, I heard there's a Barry Sanders. I've got the NFC North. Give it to me. We'll see, Robert. 1 in 8 chance. I'm speaking for him. We got Cameron Weems in the NFC South. Nick Boyer's got the NFC East. He'll take the A.J. Brown. Michael Frank might take the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice, in the NFC West. Michael's got the AFC North. Nick won the Vic earlier in the NFC South. Now he's looking for an AFC South win. Tony Rosati, big-time Viking fan. He's got the AFC East. And then Vinny, looking for the closer magic. AFC West just hit. So we'll see if we can have another AFC West hit here in the teammates. Here we go. 13 out of 20. Only 20-box series in teammates. Then we got Throw Me the Ball and Lander Air coming up.
Yeah, and a load of dice minis.
And a load of dice mini. All right, we're rolling. I think we got a football. I think this is a slab card here out of this teammates break. So let's start with the football first. What could we have on this football? Ooh, I almost lost my mind for a second. I thought that Robert Alvarado just got himself that beautiful Barry Sanders mini. He is getting a Lion, though, and he's getting himself the quarterback, Jared Goff.
Okay.
Jared Goff, 2-time Pro Bowler with the Rams. Took him to a Super Bowl, didn't win. Pretty solid this year. I know Lions aren't a great team, but he's putting up good numbers. He's got 15 touchdown passes, 8th most in the NFL. So 8th in the world in touchdown passes in the best league.
Not bad.
That's not bad. Jared Goff. Congrats, Robert Alvarado. For $41, he's already got himself a Goff. That is a great start in the teammates break.
Yeah, now a Jared Goff teammate.
So this could be a Lion teammate. It could be a Ram teammate.
Yeah.
It could even be a college teammate, as we found out recently. We had DeAndre Swift paired with George Pickens.
Oh, that's
So that
very
was cool.
nice.
Fanatic certified on the golf ball.
The golf ball?
The golf ball. Like a golf ball, but golf. Okay, so yeah, we've got a Ram teammate here. So we're going to have 2 different people win the break. We got Cam Akers.
There you go.
On the RPA, rookie patch auto, Cam Akers. Talented Rams running back. He was actually very good in his rookie season. Got a Super Bowl win in his second season. That's not bad. He's doing all right. Rams are struggling a little bit, but certainly a very talented running back. Not a bad hit. NFC West. RPA, rookie patch autograph, Michael Frank. So Michael Frank is a Chiefs fan. A lot of Chiefs fans don't like the Rams because they used to play in St. Louis.
Sure.
But I'm sure Michael would rather win than lose.
Yeah, absolutely.
So congrats on the Cam Akers, Michael Frank. All right. So 12 coming up in the Authentics. And then we have another jersey break on the way. So that's great. And a load of dice on the way, you said, too, right?
Yeah, I think loaded dice is actually before the jersey.
Well, even
We're going
better because,
chronological.
the next 2 breaks we have coming up, Colin, are the 2 series in the room that we are sleeping on the most by far. Like, in terms of great series that we're sleeping on. The authentic helmets are great. And especially great is the mini helmet series. It is so good. Definitely looking forward to getting into that. A lot of specialty minis, a lot of good hits, period.
Yeah,
So,
with only 3 crates left, I mean, you know it's going to be good stuff.
we're still looking for Saquon, Jalen Hurts. If you read the listing, not even a photo headliner in that series.
Mm-hmm.
So Jalen Hurts is in there. A.J. Brown, not a photo headliner. So pretty much,
sounds nice.
yeah, pretty much everything good in loaded dice is going to be good the rest of the way. Vinny wants 7 on the minis. This guy is all about the boxes. Vinny he's on the ball today, making my job much easier.
I agree.
All right, so we get this Robert Alvarado written up as well. Thank you, Colin. All right. We have a fresh rep series on the way as soon as we close out the current triplet series, too, by the way. So a lot of good stuff in the room. Throw me the ball, number 1. Ken wants the Barkley. All right, well, of course he does. Ken is a Giants fan. Makes a lot of sense. Got another new guy in the room, Kevin Carlson. Let me know your squad and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Vincent Patani, James Strode, Adam Cantwell, Kelly Jacobson, and Chad Bournes also in this break. So good luck, guys. Throw me the ball, Authentics. Can't wait to see this primetime helmet in this series. It is so cool.
Could be right now.
We have the O.J. Simpson Salute Service Military helmet in this series. Jamar Chase is out there. Stephon Diggs. I mean, we have a lot of good stuff left in this series.
Yeah, I think Eric Dickerson as well.
Absolutely. 6 clicks. We got Vinny up top in the NFC North. We got James Strode in the NFC South. This guy's just been on fire lately in the break room. James Strode is just out here balling. We got Adam Cantwell. Adam is a Cowboys fan. He's got the NFC East, so that's not bad, Adam.
Good spot.
New guy in the break room, Kevin Carlson. He's got the aforementioned 49ers spot potentially if primetime comes out.
Baby.
Vinny's got the AFC North. Kelly, AFC South. Vinny's got the AFC East. Could be a Patriot for him. And Chad's out there, the AFC West. Throw me the ball, Authentics. Good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here. What could we have in here? All of these have been pretty good in this series so far. I gotta say again, this is a series we are definitely sleeping on, guys. No question about it. A fantastic, authentic helmet series. All right, we got a little new customer mojo here.
Oh, yeah.
We have one of the best defensive backs of all time. It is Aeneas Williams on the Rams helmet.
Nice.
He's got a little inscription, Romans 10:9, Hall of Fame 14. He's got the number 35, multiple inscriptions, a great-looking helmet. I think he's signed it on the opposite side, which is something a little different there on the Aeneas Williams, 8-time Pro Bowler, played for the Cardinals and Rams in the 90s, 2000s, NFL 1990s All-Decade Team, Pro Football Hall of Famer, 55 career picks. That is incredible. 20th all-time. Had he gotten 4 more, he would have been 12th.
Crazy.
So JSA certified on the Aeneas Williams helmet. This is very cool on this beautiful helmet. It kind of sparkles, glistens a little bit, even more so in person. So congrats, Kevin.
There you go,
Very
Kevin.
nice.
Catch a dub on your first one. I like it.
You certainly did. Aeneas Williams. What a start in his break room career.
I kind of like when they sign on the opposite side because you can, kind of do the head-to-head thing.
Yeah.
Both signatures showing.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Something different. We got Robert asking, I heard my name. Did I win? Yes, Robert. You won a Jared Goff football. Jared Goff football, Robert Alvarado. Love that, Montana, says Tanner Wilson. Absolutely, I'm sure you do. This is what Robert won, the Goff football on the Lions. And the Montana, Tanner Wilson already saw his Montana, but I imagine he is pretty happy at that one.
Yeah. What a surprise, too. I'm sure he heard Joe Montana. He's like, wait a minute, Chiefs? I won?
Chiefs? What happened? That's not right. I thought it's a 49er hit. It was Montana on the Chiefs.
My man stole that one.
He did? I think he sniped it, too.
He did.
$30 for a Montana autograph. You can autograph a napkin, and it's worth it. It is definitely worth it. That's how Messi's first contract in soccer was signed on a napkin.
Really?
With Barcelona. They were at a restaurant. They offered up a contract on a napkin. The rest is history.
That's unbelievable.
So very cool.
That napkin's got to be worth a lot of money to throw out there.
It's got to be worth a lot. All right, loaded dice minis coming up. We got crate 7, called out by Vinny Battani, the one, the only. All right, let's rock and roll here. Thank you, Colin.
You got it.
This series we are hands down sleeping on, guys. This is a fantastic series. Loaded dice minis. Just 2 crates to go. Let's close out the loaded dice, and let's keep rocking and rolling. We got Cameron Weems in here, another new customer. How about this? All these new customers, you guys are awesome. Maureen Wright. Maureen, let me know your squad and how you heard about us.
Yeah, they're seeing some action here in Happy Hour.
I'll be honest with you. I don't recognize a lot of these names in here. Maybe they were new yesterday. Maybe they're relatively new. Stephen Reed, Jeff Womack. I mean, who are these people? A lot of great people in the room.
Absolutely.
A lot of fresh blood in the room. I love to hear that for sure. You guys are awesome. Ultimate Autographs, the place to be for sports memorabilia at a fraction of the cost.
Absolutely. Mr. Reed was in the chat yesterday. We'll see if he pops in. He's getting ready for a loaded dice minis. He's excited.
All right. So new as of yesterday. I'm not here on Wednesdays. So makes sense. Makes sense. 4, 5, and 6 clicks. All right. Ken up top in the NFC North. We got Maureen in the NFC South. We got Stephen Reed, aforementioned. He's got the NFC East.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
It is a nice one. A lot of big names. Saquon, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown. Vinny Battani's got the NFC West. Jade Valentine. He's got the AFC North. Cameron Weems, AFC South. Jeff Womack, AFC East. And Adam Cantlow in the AFC West. Loaded Dice Minis. This is an outrageously good series. Cannot wait to get into this break. I really have been enjoying the Loaded Dice series. Both the full size and the minis. It's the best stuff in the room for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Loaded. If you didn't know, now you know. All right, here we go. What do we got in the first one? Crate 1 of 3. What could we have in here? All right, this is a good start. This is a good start. This is an example of a guy who's considered a lesser level hit in this series. If this is a lesser level hit, we are doing pretty good. We got ourselves a beautiful Jason Taylor mini. Jason Taylor,
nice.
the great defensive player for the Dolphins, 139.5 career sacks, 7th all-time officially. Pro Football Hall of Famer, former Defensive Player of the Year, led the league in sacks one season, 6-time Pro Bowler. Jeff Womack taking home the Jason Taylor. Very nice, Jeff. Great start on the crate. Cody Smith asking, how do I get in? Cody, here you go, man. Here's the live break page link. There's a break page explainer video at the top. But obviously watch along as you see how the breaks go. But that's where you get in. Jason Taylor on the JSA cert there. So, very nice. Jeff Womack. So, Jeff had one spot in there. So, Jeff has already profited this break. He could just, the rest he's playing with house money.
Yeah, like that.
He's already got a win. So, we'll see if he can get another win with the Jason Taylor.
I mean, if that's the appetizer to this one, goodness gracious.
That's the bad stuff in this series. I told you guys, loaded dice. We don't really have filler hits in here. No filler hits. No, like, names where you're like, I don't like that one. They're all good in loaded dice. So, let's see what we got in the second crate here. Jason Taylor getting the party started. Second box in this loaded dice crate number 7. Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. On his new team, too. First time I'm seeing this in the break room.
Okay, that's
First
exciting.
time seeing this in the break room. Juju Smith-Schuster on the
cool.
Chiefs Lunar. How about that? A little Juju action. One of my favorite autographs in memorabilia. Look at that. 4 J's on there. He's just very simple, very funny. Juju Smith-Schuster. Very good player, by the way. Very good player. More than 500 yards already on the season. He's top 20 in the league in receiving. 2018 Pro Bowler, had 1,426 yards that year.
Crazy.
That was the 5th most in the NFL. A very talented player, Adam Cantlow on the Lunar, Juju Smith-Schuster, an AFC West hit. Okay. I like this hit. Juju Smith-Schuster.
That signature is hilarious. I've never seen him in here before.
It's very nice.
Yeah,
We used to get him a lot.
Great.
I think he got hurt, and we stopped getting him. Now he's healthy. Now he's dominating. We're getting him again.
Beautiful.
On his new squad, though. First time seeing him as the Chiefs item on the Juju.
Nice lunar, too. Man.
Very clean. Very clean. I've got him on my personal fantasy team, and we have him on the UA fantasy team. So I'm very invested in Juju this year. And the last 3-4 games, he's been great to have on the fantasy squad.
Absolutely.
A little bit of a slow start, but that happens when you join a new team. He's settled in, and he's out there balling. Dorsett jersey has not been pulled.
Nope.
Did you guys pull any headliners yesterday?
Jim Kelly.
Jim Kelly. Lone headliner gone in that New Jersey series.
Yeah, Tony Dorsett is there. Tanner.
So come and get him, Tanner. All right, let's see what we got here in crate 7 in the loaded dice.
I want an eagle.
It's a headliner. It's a headliner. One of the best young receivers in the NFL. Jade Valentine taking home Jamar Chase.
Oh, yes.
Bengal Flash, Jamar Chase. Nice autograph, too. Get this. Jamar Chase, in his rookie season, had 1,455 receiving yards. That was the 4th most in the NFL, the 2nd most ever for a rookie. Beautiful-looking mini helmet. He was right around the top 5 in the league in most categories, top 5 to 7 before he got hurt. But when he gets back healthy, he's going to be a force. Beckett certified. An absolute beast. Absolute beast. Jamar Chase, Jade Valentine. How about that, Jade?
All right, Jade.
That is a fantastic hit. Absolutely fantastic hit on the Jamar Chase.
New customer yesterday, grabbing that first dub, and it's in a big way.
It's a good one. Jade, I think, is the winner of this break because he won probably the best item in this loaded dice crate. So fantastic, guys. Let's keep it rolling and loaded dice. So I believe we've got 2 crates left. I know that for a fact. The Saquon is out there, and I think I'm now trying to remember whether I pulled Jalen Hurts. I want to say Jalen Hurts is out there too. So that is really cool with 2 crates to go. Get yourself a Saquon Barkley and a Jalen Hurts. Guaranteed headliner coming out. And we just had a headliner here.
Yeah.
So everything is good in loaded dice, guys. Come and get it for sure.
Well, and if A.J. Brown is still there as well, then it's, NFC East, you're going to get 2. Yeah.
Now I'm blanking whether we pulled one of those Eagles. I feel like maybe it was that we did pull the A.J. Brown, but we haven't pulled I think we pulled A.J., didn't pull Hurts, though. Okay. So Hurts could be in a separate crate, or if Hurts is the same one as Saquon, either way, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Either way, it's pretty cool. So get into the next load of dice, guys. Let's see some more heat.
Ricky Stockinger is already on it.
All right, Ricky, making those moves. We have another break coming up, Colin. Breaks are filling like crazy. Land or Air number 2. Larry Jensen, Alejandro Saldivar, Adam Cantwell, Ronald Wolf, and Michael Frank. Let me know, guys, on a box number. Alejandro, is he new too? I haven't seen him in the break room yet.
Alejandro.
Ronald Wolf, I feel like, is relatively new. And I know Michael and Adam are still somewhat new as well.
There must be maybe a returning customer. He's got 137 orders.
Oh, okay. So he loved the Ultimate Autographs experience. He took a little break, and he's like, you know what? I'll be back.
Welcome back, Alejandro.
Welcome back, sir. All right, so Land or Air number 2, drop me a box number 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10 in the jerseys. We're rolling. I haven't even given a tour of the break page yet. We are absolutely rolling right now in the breaks.
It's one of those good problems, you know?
It's a good problem. 5 spots to go in the next jersey series, 6 to go in loaded dice. Is Ken in the next loaded dice?
Not yet.
Ken wants the Saquon. There's a 1 in 2 chance that he's coming out in the next break.
I'd grab that spot, Ken.
I'd grab that spot, Ken. Get that NFC East. We got Adam Cantwell in here looking for 3 on the jerseys. All right. Thank you, Adam. Adam's my betting guy. He knows all the odds all the time.
Oh, yeah?
If you ever need any questions on what the odds are, just ask Adam. He'll tell you.
All right, I might need that. So
He's on top of that. Maybe don't if you're cold. We got
Yeah,
box
true.
3 out of 30, land or air coming up. All right, good luck, guys. Let's see some heat here. Randomizer's up, 6 clicks for our divisions. Let's get through this break, but I will say, guys, drop me some score predictions on
That's
the
right.
Thursday night football game tonight. You get the exact score right, I'll give you a $20 Ultimate Autographs gift card. All right, here we go. We got Michael Frank in the NFC North. Larry's got the NFC South, NFC East. Alejandro, NFC West. Ronald, AFC North, AFC South. And Adam, AFC East, AFC West. That's kind of funny how Larry got his 2 spots back-to-back. Ronald got him back-to-back. Adam got him back-to-back.
they made an Alejandro sandwich
I know, right?
with a Michael Frank cherry on top.
It is crazy. Let's see. Land or Air jerseys. We will get rolling here with this one. Vinny going 21-17 Titans. I like it, Vinny. I like that pick. It's not a bad one. All right, jersey break, and we've got a good one. We've got a good one. Someone was just asking about this jersey literally minutes ago. We have ourselves a headliner hit. One of the all-time great running backs, Tony Dorsett.
How about it?
On the Cowboys jersey. Look at this bad boy. This is clean, great auto, Beckett certified. Tony Dorsett, 10th all-time in rushing yards in an NFL career.
Crazy.
He is obviously top 5 all-time in college rush yards. I think number 2 all-time out of Pittsburgh. Heisman Trophy winner in college, Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champ in the NFL. Larry Jensen, 2 spots in there, but that is well worth it on the Tony Dorsett jersey. Very cool. Larry Jensen on Tony Dorsett. Very nice. Let's see. I think Braves for Life. That's Tanner asking for a Discord invite.
Let me see if I can get
Yeah, if we can try that. Drop you that link in a second, Tanner.
Yeah, the poor guy was he was the one asking about it, and he's
Oh,
one
no.
break short.
One break short. Well, I do say this, Colin. You can't wait. You can't wait around. You got to get in as fast as you can because you never know who's going to snag the spot that could win the item that you're looking for.
Tony Dorsett is in here a lot, though, Tanner. So
Yes, he is.
I mean, great name.
And, you know, he a lot of times he's not even a headliner. That's how good a lot of our series are.
Mm-hmm.
I pulled him actually and throw me the ball, I think a couple nights ago, as a non-headliner. So,
Yeah, don't fret, my man.
yeah, you'll get your shot at a Tony Dorsett. He is a break room regular in all our series. I just bought one. Michael Urban, how does this work? All right, Michael, let me get a drink here and I'll explain it to you, sir. Actually, I'm going to do the tour as I explain. All right, so here we go. I'll pull up the live break page. So we have 8-spot NFL divisional breaks. It's the most common break we run. I think everything right now is 8-spot NFL divisional breaks. It takes 8 spots to fill up a break. Like jerseys, there's 3 spots to go. This is 8 spots to go. Authentics, we just did one of those. That one is wide open. So basically, you have a 1 in 8 chance of winning, Michael, for each spot you get. You get 2 spots, that's 2 and 8. 3 spots, 3 and 8. 4 spots, 4 and 8. You get the picture, so on and so forth. So you get randomized a random NFL division. So let's just say you get thrown in the NFC North. An NFC North player comes out, you would win.
Yep.
So that's a Packer, a Bear, a Viking, a Lion. You don't get the NFC North, or you have the NFC North, another player comes out, you don't win. So when you do pay for a break spot, you are not guaranteed a win. Just to make that clear, you're not guaranteed a win. So Discord link dropped in for Tanner. I'll drop it in as well for everyone else. So Michael saying, okay, great. We do have an explainer video up here, too, that explains the breaks. All right, this is our closest break right now. 3 spots to go in the jerseys.
I think it's just 1 now, so hopefully he's going to be able to see it soon.
1 spot
Mr.
to go on the jerseys. So I'm going to block this user on YouTube. You kidding me? Don't spam our stream. Get out of here. So Land or Air jerseys. We just pulled Dorsett. You said you pulled Kelly yesterday. Still looking for Warren Moon, Amari Cooper, Miles Sanders, Marshall Faulk, and the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. Michael Vick in this series, we pulled him. Maurice Jones-Drew, Terrell Suggs, Keenan Allen. So a lot of goodies in that jersey series. Only 30 boxes, I believe. We got 6 spots to go in the triple box break loaded dice mini helmet series. 2 crates to go. We are still looking for the Saquon Barkley Lunar.
Crazy.
That is crazy. Saquon Barkley leading the NFL in rushing yards right now. 7-2 Giants. He's got to be, top 5 or 6 MVP candidate. Definitely could be great. Bob, no. That promo does not qualify. You are not good on that one, my man. So Jalen Hurts is still out there in this load of dice as well. With 2 crates to go, Barkley and Jalen Hurts out there. 8 to go in the Authentics. We are still looking for Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Stephon Diggs, and Eric Dickerson. So some of the best current receivers, maybe the best corner ever, and 2 of the all-time great running backs.
Beautiful.
You can buy every spot for a guaranteed win. That's true, Vinny. Absolutely. You are not guaranteed to win unless you buy every spot.
Yep.
So 7 to go in teammates. We're still looking for Jerry Rice, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders as well. Maybe the 3 best headliners in that series all out there for sure. Emmitt Smith's got to be up there too, though. A lot of good stuff in the teammates. I think A.J. Brown as well. Teammates, football mixer, headliners still out there. 5 to go in the football slabs. Still got a lot of these names in here. Drew Brees, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Waddle, Gronk, Roger Staubach. Have not pulled any of those guys yet. We had a Steelers fan in the room. There's a Jerome Bettis in this series.
Beautiful.
Colin, you're a Devontae Smith fan. He's in this series as well. Antonio Brown's in this series. Haven't pulled him either.
How about it?
So a lot of good and unique stuff in the football slabs. We got 4 to go in the triplets rep series. There's only 2 boxes left in triplets. One of the 2 boxes is Mario Williams. We haven't pulled Mario Williams yet. We close out the triplets. We will rock and roll with the fresh rep series. Sold out on the jerseys. Dropping a box number for that. And we have 7 spots to go on the loaded dice full-size helmets. Triple box break. 2 reps, 1 authentic, 2 crates to go. Andre Johnson, Lunar Authentic is in one of the 2 crates. Not to mention that we still have in this series, we have a Marshall Faulk that hasn't been pulled, or Sean Alexander. Not sure if these are reps or authentics, but those are big names in loaded dice. Everything is good in that series. So if you want to get in on loaded dice, today's your last chance, because that's been a little cold since the Peterson Chrome Speed Flex with the visor went. That was just an insane helmet.
Jealous I wasn't in here for it.
It was the coolest helmet I've ever pulled, Colin. It was outrageous. So loaded dice is going off the site tonight. If we don't close up that series tonight, it's going off the site. So last chance to get in on loaded dice on the full-size helmet version. The minis will be available tomorrow, although I'm not sure that they will because they'll probably close out tonight.
You would think, man, with only 2 crates left and Barkley and Hurts still out there.
Crazy. And we'll go straight into a new mini helmet series right after this. Black box minis.
They're ready.
So Land or Air number 3 coming up, right?
Yeah.
So drop me a box number for that one. We got Michael Frank, Tanner Wilson, Ken Morawski, Michael Urban. He was the new guy in here. Michael Frank and Ryan Murray. Weather will be good for this week's Cleveland-Buffalo game. I guess good enough, Bob. We hear a lot of snow in that game. I might take some money and put the Browns, not money line, the Browns cover line. I think it's like 8 points in the snow. Nick Chubb and Devin Singletary. Who's the better running back? Browns probably going to lose. They should cover, though.
Last I looked, the line was like 42 points as well. So the under.
The under. Yeah, it could be a good play as well.
Bad.
Oh, game's going to be at Ford Field in Detroit, says Bob. Oh, they moved it? They moved to Detroit. Vinny says it's moved to Detroit. Actually, maybe hit the over now that you're going to play indoors.
Jeez.
That's crazy. So we got 6 coming up. Tanner Wilson, Braves for life. He's a diehard Braves fan. I imagine probably a Chipper Jones fan. I like Chipper Jones as a player back in the day.
Who doesn't?
Vinny's going to the game. There you go.
Oh, nice.
That's cool. Vinny's in a Michigan guy, state of Michigan guy. I bet he goes to line games, but they're not very good. He gets the Bills and Browns in there.
That's
get to
fun.
watch Josh Allen. Might as well tune in. I
30
like that.
minutes from his crib, he said.
30 minutes from his crib. I like it, Vinny. We had a question the other day in the chat. Best sporting events you went to, and Vinny's been to quite a few. He's been to some good stuff. Bob's been to some finals, though. Bob's been to the Stanley Cup final, the NBA final, and the World Series.
Oh.
Not yet the Super Bowl, though, on Bob Boulay.
Which one's the best out of those three, Bob? I feel like baseball would be crazy. World Series atmosphere.
I think you like hockey. He's a hockey guy.
Hockey's good, too. They're so loud. I mean, they're loud in all of them.
I think he went a long time ago, though, for all of them. I think the basketball was like the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
He went when the Knicks were winning the championship. It's been a long time for Bobby B.
I don't know. There's just an atmosphere about the World Series, I feel like. That's just, I don't know, crazy.
And I'd like to go to all of them for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. Randomizer's going up. 1973 NBA Finals when the Knicks beat the Lakers. There you go.
Ooh.
So it was a long time ago.
That
I told
sounds
you.
awesome.
The 70s. Sounds great. Phil Jackson, I think, was a role player on that Knicks team, winning that ring. Phil Jackson. We got Adam saying I've been to all four, but Super Bowl was coolest. What Super Bowl did you go to, Adam?
You've been to all four, Adam? That's awesome.
Adam, talking about a guy who's a well-traveled fan, Adam
kidding.
Cantwell. That is cool. All right, so Michael, you're up top in the NFC North. We got ourselves Ryan in the NFC South, Tanner NFC East, Ken NFC West, Michael AFC North, and then Michael Urban AFC North, Michael Frank, the rest of the AFC. All right, here we go. Land or air jersey. Box 6 out of 30. Good luck. Pittsburgh, Arizona, Burris catch. There you go.
That's a great
That was a great Super Bowl. That was a really close game. Steelers. That was the Santonio Holmes. Catch. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
So, all right. Got a little something. Bob will tell us that this guy was a big part of the Giants Super Bowl win. I believe he was the MVP the year they beat the Bills.
Okay.
MVP of the Super Bowl, over 100 rush yards, JSA certified. Otis Anderson, NFC East, Tanner Wilson. Great Giants running back. I think it was part of a tandem help win the Bills. You may look that up, Colin. I believe he was the Super Bowl MVP, Otis Anderson.
Yeah.
NFC East, congrats, Tanner Wilson. Very cool.
Let's take a look at old Otis Anderson. Otis Anderson Sr. There's an Otis Anderson Jr. as well.
There you go. JSA certified right there, by the way. Adam had the wrong Steeler. Yeah, that's right. He was going Plaxico. It was obviously Santonio. Plaxico caught the winning catch against I think the Patriots, though, one of the years.
I think that's right. Yeah, I think it was the Manningham catch, and then Burris caught the touchdown.
Yeah,
if I remember.
Or it was the Tyree. Now I'm questioning myself as well.
Confused. He was a Super Bowl MVP, though. Super Bowl 25. Two-time Super Bowl champ, too.
Yeah, there you go. With the Giants. And that was that one that Norwood missed the kick, I believe. The Giants beat the Bills in the Super Bowl. I think the Bills lost to the Cowboys a couple times. But when they lost to the Giants, it was the kicker's problem and this man in the backfield. Very cool.
All right, Bob's got us. It was the helmet catch that Plaxico caught.
That's what I thought. But I was questioning things.
Yeah.
Very cool, though.
Very cool, definitely.
All right.
Not a Tony Dorsett like he wanted, but it's a W.
It's another Super Bowl champion running back.
Absolutely.
Vinny says, let's not discuss it. All right, Vinny. All right, Vinny. We'll be nice. We will not discuss that Super Bowl because we love our guy Vinny in here.
Yep.
I told you before we got on air, Colin, I have a friend who texts me after all my team's heartbreaking losses. I'm like, bro, why? Why are you texting me about the loss? I know what happened. I'm aware of what happened. Maybe I shouldn't bring this up in the air now that I'm saying it, but I was thinking about texting Colin after the Eagles game, and I was like, no, I can't do it. He's too upset. He's too upset.
Yeah. I already talked about it yesterday, but... I heard you talking about the last play of the game, I think, on air afterwards, immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
And I kind of agreed with what you were saying. It doesn't feel right, but it is by rule of penalty. It is the right call, but leaves a bad taste in your mouth. I think everybody watching was like, that's kind of
tough.
Yeah, but what are you going to do? That is what it is. I mean, I want Brandon Graham to play exactly how he played,
It's a 17-game season. you will lose a game. I said this, I think, the other day. Could be wrong, but my gut feeling, if you told me one or the other while I'm alive, which knock on wood will be many years, I'll just say I'm alive another 60 years. We'll put me at 92 years on this life. In the next 60 years, I don't think we'll have a 17-0 team.
No, I don't think
it's so hard. It's so hard to happen.
So
So the Eagles were bound to lose. I think a little bit more of a bump in the road. But then again, I like Jalen Hurts. I'm not sure if he's going to be as great as he was the first half of the season, the second half of the year. We'll see.
Yeah, he's cooled down a little bit.
A little bit.
Say. I don't know. I can give you a whole analysis on it. I got a podcast for that. I won't do it here.
There you go.
I will say
I have the same one. We discussed that on my show as well.
Yeah.
So
2 boxes left though in the triplets. Excuse me. 2 boxes left with 2 spots left.
Okay, perfect. So let's close out that break. So EM10 2 TB12 0 says Bob. Eli Manning. Oh boy. Bob and Vinny could go at it. I think these guys could go at it like forever.
Absolutely.
We got Ken saying the Bills, all 4 losses were to the NFC East. Giants, Cowboys twice, and the Redskins. There you go.
Wow.
So the Bills, so let's just say the Bills make the Super Bowl. They hope none of those teams make it because it's possible that every NFC East team makes the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Not likely. Commanders likely not going to make it, but who knows? Who's to say?
Yeah.
They could.
They're in the hunt.
Realistically, 3 of them will make it. Realistically.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
The Eagles play the Bills, and the Eagles hand them a loss, and then they can have the quadruple there. They've lost to every single team in the NFC East in the Super Bowl.
That's crazy. But I bet you would like that.
I would love that.
You would probably love that.
I would love that.
Bob saying my favorite Super Bowl would be Bills-Vikings. There you go.
Yeah.
Is it because they haven't won?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. Neither one has won. It would be exciting. Like I said yesterday, if it comes to like, the Eagles got upset or something happened, like Bills-Vikings would be pretty sick.
I obviously am I'm a Bears fan growing up in Chicago, but I'm a Kansas City fan having lived in Missouri. So obviously for me, I want the Chiefs to win. I did say this though, if the Chiefs lose in the playoffs, I would cheer for the Bills. That team, has been through a lot of heartache. They've got a great team. I like the guys. I like Josh Allen. I would cheer for Buffalo even if they eliminated Kansas City. I would cheer for them to win the Super Bowl.
I think it would add to that fuel to the fire too with Mahomes and Allen. Like that rivalry is just going to keep growing. And Allen gets a ring too.
Well, if Mahomes beats him again in the playoffs 3 years in a row, could we even call it a rivalry at that point? Because he would have his number. So I mean, it's a rivalry right now. Allen's beat him in the regular season, but the playoffs are a different story.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they beat the Chiefs and then Allen wins a Super Bowl, it's like, oh man, they're both, both have a ring, starting to even up in the postseason. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Keep that rivalry alive.
Stinks to lose 2 Super Bowls to a less than mediocre QB. Well, Vinny, you're not fair on Eli, but hey, you lost to a less than mediocre quarterback against Nick Foles as well. So maybe that's the formula to beat Tom Brady. He went head-to-head with Mahomes, and I think Mahomes, the most talented player ever, but Brady got the best of him in that game at least. Although I guess kind of an average quarterback, he did beat Goff.
Yep.
Who else? He beat Jake Delhomme, again, an average quarterback.
That was what I was thinking.
But Kurt Warner, a great quarterback, did beat him there. McNabb, a pretty good quarterback, won that matchup as well. So I don't know.
Oh, it's just cringe.
Bob is just laughing. I'm cringing at Vinny's comment. Like, Vinny is the Eli hater. Like, Chris Roberts is the Mahomes hater. Vinny's the Eli hater.
I'm pretty sure Vinny won a Brandon Graham not too long ago, and I was very scared.
He won another one.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared.
He's a Michigan Wolverine fan, though, too.
Okay, so BG might be safe, is what you're saying.
He actually got the full-size rep and full-size authentic.
Oh, no. Vinny, please.
Yeah. Take care of him. Belichick lost that one, benching Malcolm Butler. That could be some truth to that, Vinny. Malcolm Butler plays, it could have been a different story.
Well, he should have lost to Russell Wilson if they had a single brain cell and what to do at the goal line.
I almost feel like it kind of evens out. I really do, because you had the Tyreek catch that went against them, then you had the Seahawk play that went for them. So usually evens out if you're in that many Super Bowls. Just my take. And there, Bob again on the spot talking about beast mode not getting the ball. I do agree with Bob on that one. 1 spot to go in the triplets rep helmets. Who's going to knock out that last spot, guys? We'll go straight into a fresh rep series. Once we close out the triplets, we have just that 1 spot to go, then 1 box after that.
That's right.
So
let's get it done.
I think it's called On the Offensive, our next black box break in the rep helmets. Authentics going to Raymond Pauly. There you go.
Good. He'll take care of it.
As long as it's not getting torched, we are happy. On the Offensive replica. I think it's a really good series, actually, Colin. I remember looking at it a little while ago. Let's see if we can find it. On the Offensive reps. Oh yeah. This next rep series is crazy good. Holy cow, it's a great series. Look at this.
Oh yeah.
This is so cool, guys. So once we knock out the last 2 boxes, we'll have this insane series. Look at that. The Justin Jefferson flash.
My God.
That thing just shines. Look at the shines. Look at the Jerome Bettis. Jalen Hurts is in here, Eagle Nation. We got Tua. Vinny was talking about this the other day. If I was making my MVP race right now, I'd put Mahomes #1 and Tua a very close second.
Absolutely.
He's been phenomenal. Devontae Adams is in that series. We got Adrian Peterson, Deebo Samuel. That's the next replica helmet series. We will drop that break as soon as we close out the triplets. It's actually going to be really fun. I love that series for sure.
I don't know if that Bettis is an eclipse or a flat white, but either way, that thing looks fantastic.
It's so cool. It is so cool.
You're
Some
right,
sweet
Tony.
lids in there, says Tony. I know, Tony. That series is coming up, man. Coming up for sure. As soon as we knock out the triplets, so essentially we have 9 spots left in triplets. We have 1 to close out the break, then 8 more in the final break. Then we go straight into that new series.
Yeah, and there's still I think a Mario Williams in that one of those 2 boxes, so not like it's terrible stuff either.
No,
you know
absolutely.
what I mean? We're not scraping the barrel here.
No, we definitely are not. Michael asking, who are the winners so far? Apologies, phone disconnected. Let me put up one of the best hits so far, this Jamar Chase. Colin, why don't you give him a rundown of everything we pulled this show? Because it's been a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, we had a pretty exciting, I would say half hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Right off the bat, break.
Started with a Michael Vick jersey.
Okay.
Joe Montana slab on the Kansas City Chiefs, then went to Tanner Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
Jared Goff and Cam Akers and the teammates.
All right.
Aeneas Williams, authentic helmet and throw me the ball. Jason Taylor mini, Juju Smith-Schuster mini, and Jamar Chase in the loaded dice. Mm-hmm. Tony Dorsett and Otis Anderson.
The jerseys.
In the jerseys, yep.
A lot of good stuff coming out, Michael. I don't think Michael won, but a lot of goodies coming out in the breaks today. So let's knock out that triplets. I'll drop this link in the chat. Second to last triplets box. Then we'll go into the new series once we knock out this one and 1 more. 6 to go and loaded dice. I'll drop that in as well. Ken is in here. Ken, get your spot. 2 crates to go. Saquon Barkley in one of the last 2 crates, my man. Definitely get your spots there.
Triplets is closed.
All right, triplets is on the way. And I'll drop in the slab break as well. 5 spots to go there. So we're rolling, Colin.
Yeah, closed up by a new customer too, Danny Fisher.
All right, Danny, welcome, Danny. So we have 3 jerseys that we've done already. We did 3 minis because it's a triple box break. We did an authentic, a teammates, a slab, and I think this is like our 10th box, 11th box this show. I know we had 2 items in 1 in teammates too, so we're pretty much at that double-digit mark for a happy hour show, which is what I deem a success.
Absolutely.
Tony Rosati looking for 29 in triplets. All right, Tony, 29 going off the ticker in the triplets replica helmet series. All right, Adam, another new guy in here. Landon Smith, Michael Frank, Anthony Rosati, Danny Fisher. So let me know, new guys, Landon, Danny, or what your favorite squads are. And how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. All the new customers. We did get a lot of people dropping in their squads. Let me know how you heard about us here at Ultimate Autographs. We're all over social media. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch. You name the place, we're there. Definitely a lot of great bonus content on all those platforms, by the way.
For sure.
6 clicks. We got Michael Frank up top in the NFC North. We got Danny Fisher in the NFC South. We got Anthony Rosati, NFC East. Michael Frank, NFC West. Landon Smith, AFC North. Adam Campbell, AFC South. Michael Frank, AFC East. And AFC West in the triplets. Thank you, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, folks. Let's see some heats. Really, really good series, guys. Headliners or not, everything has been good in triplets so far. And there's only 2 boxes left, so
yep.
Pretty safe to say everything is good in this series. Righty. What do we have in the second to last break in this? Oh, my. Well, we said this guy was out there. We have one of the best pass rushers,
Hey. Mario
Williams, on the Lunar Replica Texan helmet. This is actually a very clean helmet. It's a great-looking helmet. I love the red ink on that autograph. Mario Williams, 4-time Pro Bowler, first-team All-Pro in 2014. He was part of that famous 06 draft class, drafted ahead of Reggie Bush and Vince Young. And I actually wish that he would have pulled Mr. 3000 Bernie Mac, because this guy had 97.5 career sacks.
Crazy.
He needed 2.5 more to get to that famous 100 sack club. I don't know what he was doing retiring that close, but very nice right there. Radke Sports certified Adam Cantwell, single spot snipe. This is obviously worth more than $42. Congrats, Adam, on the Mario Williams.
Adam Cantwell doing Adam Cantwell things.
He wins a lot. The guy wins a lot in the breaks. I do got to say, this is, again, not a photo headliner. Pretty cool hit.
Very sick.
In the triplets.
Love the Lunar. Beautiful.
Love Lunar. So congrats, Adam. He likes it, which is always great. All right. We are caught up again on the breaks. Ready to rock and roll with some more. Let's knock out that final triplets box, and we'll get straight into a new series.
Yeah, it's nice that it's kind of, it's a true random now. No idea what's in that box.
Yeah, we don't know what's in there, but I'm pretty sure it's good, based on what we've seen so far. Pretty sure the last triplets is going to be very nice.
We do have a personal from Chance Beasley. It says first order, so I don't know if he's out there.
Okay, Chance, what do you get? What do you hopping on?
In the spokes.
All right, so Chance got himself a slab personal. Chance, let us know if you would like to have that opened live on the air if you're watching. Otherwise, we will ship that to your house, Mr. Chance. So let me know, sir. Definitely a great slab series. Definitely a good purchase on getting a guaranteed win.
Absolutely. A lot of good stuff left in there. I'm probably biased, but the Jalen Hurts, I think it looks really cool.
It does look very cool.
Yeah.
Looks very cool for sure. So let me know, guys, what you guys would like to do next. I'll kind of give you guys a little refresher on the break page here. A little refresher of where we're sitting. We got 8 to go in the last triplets box. We got 8 to go in the jerseys. Still looking for most of the headliners. We got Jerry Rice out there, Miles Sanders, Mari Cooper, Warren Moon, Marshall Faulk. All those guys are out there. So very cool. New here. Love the setup, says Jordan. All right, Jordan, glad you like it, man.
Thanks, Jordan.
We are glad to have you. You are awesome, dude. We got Adam saying the guy who caught Aaron Judge's 62nd is passing up $3 million and going to auction. Smart or not, I would take the $3 million. You could probably get more, but you hear $3 million, I would take that money and run.
It's unbelievable.
It is crazy. Saquon Barkley, loaded dice mini helmets, 2 crates to go. Saquon Barkley, Lunar is out there. Andy Jalen Hurts, we have yet to see pulled in the break room as well. So guaranteed heat and loaded dice. We got 8 to go in the authentics. Crazy that we have almost every headliner out there. Deion Sanders, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson, Stephon Diggs, Eric Dickerson, single season rushing leader. We have Warren Moon in here, the Purple People Eaters. We got Dick Butkus, Definitely sleeping on the Authentic series and the Loaded Dice. Two great series we are sleeping on. Teammates, still looking for Jerry Rice, LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders. A lot of good stuff left as far as headliners in that series. We have 4 to go now in the slabs. Moving there. Drew Brees, Jalen Hurts that you mentioned, Jalen Waddle, Gronk, Staubach. There is a Bettis in here. Devontae Smith, a lot of goodies in the slabs. Let's keep rocking and rolling, guys. Let's keep knocking out those breaks. 7 to go in Loaded Dice. Triple box break, 2 reps, 1 authentic coming out. Actually, that Andre Johnson authentic is going to look exactly like this. It's just going to be an authentic helmet. So, Michael saying looks great. I agree. What do you think, Colin? Would you auction the Judge Ball, or would you take the $3 million?
I don't know what I would do. My head would explode if I had that ball in general. But
I actually, now that I'm thinking of it, because these auctions are crazy. Yeah. Bob comes in here giving us crazy numbers.
I'd probably auction, I think. I'd probably like...
You could get that for more than $3 million, I think.
You would think.
Sell it for more than $3 million, rather. What did McGuire's 70th homer ball go for? I thought it was a ridiculous amount from what I saw. McGuire had to be a lot. That would have to be a lot. Mark McGuire, are you looking it up right now?
Yeah.
I was about to look it up myself. Okay, I'll let you look it up.
It was $3 million.
The McGuire one?
The 70th home run ball once sold for $3 million.
Oh my!
It said.
That's crazy. Jordan says we'll take the $3 million, but if I do auction, then auction fees, etc. Good point. Purple People Eaters, Bob. Alan Page, Carl Eller, Jim Marshall, Gary Larson. Alan Page was the best of them. He actually won an MVP, Colin. Alan Page, one of 3 non-quarterback running back MVPs. Actually, he's one of 2 defensive players. Lawrence Taylor won an MVP. Alan Page won an MVP. Then we had a kicker actually win MVP back in the day.
Wow.
So crazy stuff for sure. Yeah, I didn't think about the auction fees. I mean, I don't know. I guess going to an auction would be fun, but if you've got the $3 million in front of you, it's kind of hard to pass up. Yeah.
I don't.
It's a tough call.
I think I'd still auction it. I mean, if McGuire's went for $3 million,
and that was and Vinny's saying in
1996.
Well, he hit the home run. I thought it was 98 that he hit that home run.
Still,
right? But that money 90s. Is worth more now.
Yeah, I mean that could be. I don't know. I don't want to say 10 million, but it could be 10 million.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right.
Get up there.
You're probably right. I could see it selling for more than 3 million. I guess I would go to auction. It's a tough call though. It's definitely a tough call. Definitely a good problem to have. I mean, imagine going to a game. I'll be honest, Colin. As a kid, I went to baseball games. And it was my dream to catch a ball. I got close several times.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine going to the game and catching that ball. Because a lot of those balls are not worth much.
You better run after you catch it. They're probably not going to stay to see the end of the game. You better get out of there.
You want to change your locks at your house or something.
I mean, it's like having a lottery ticket, but everybody knows you have the winning ticket.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And there's literally video.
Yeah.
Like, who is this guy? Let's track him down.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the Judge Ball. Mark Mosley was the Redskins MVP kicker, says Bob. Isn't that weird? Mark's 70th is only valued at $250 to $400K today. I'd sell that thing immediately, says Jordan.
Okay, Jordan coming in here with some wise facts.
He's new in here, but he knows all about memorabilia.
Yeah, I like it.
I wonder if that has to do with the steroid stuff. Do you think?
Maybe. It could just be with time too now. Like, I don't know. This is so fresh, you know what I mean? Like, Aaron Judge is on the cover of everything. Everybody's Aaron Judge craze, so he does have a point, like, sell it immediately.
I just think, like, $400K and $3 million. It's just, like how does it go from $3 million to $400? I mean, I get why it would get less value, but that is, if those are, in fact, the correct numbers, that is crazy to think about how devalued it got over time.
Can you imagine buying it for $3 million and now having to take these net losses? Terrible.
Vinny's saying Aaron Judge give me $1 million and lifetime Yankee clubhouse access. Okay, I gotta imagine the Yankee clubhouse is pretty good. Must be pretty nice in there.
Yeah, Bob's with you. Steroids is the reason.
Steroids is the reason. Yeah, that's what I figured, Bob. That's what I figured.
I feel like there's a lot of people that don't care about it, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, in like value, people are like, Like, a lot of people don't care about Dutch items. Like, we have some of our Dutch items in here that are very small imperfections, but it really degrades the value.
That's true.
Just on the market, just the sheer knowledge of that's not a perfect helmet, or that's not a perfect ball because it was hit because there was juice in his system.
Yeah, I don't know. It's still a record-breaking ball. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
It's still worth a decent amount. I mean, 300,000.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true.
It's not nothing to laugh about.
That is true.
Steroid era was 1,000% better than what we see now, says Jordan. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably true. There was a little more excitement in the game. The home run has made its return, though.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of home runs going on right now.
Case in point.
Vinny's saying baseball is my least favorite sport. Records mean nothing. It is truly hard to keep track of baseball records, given the eras, given the rule changes, and most importantly, given the steroids.
Well, you tell that to Ricky Henderson.
Yeah.
Because he's got a really great record.
Ricky Henderson's stolen base record, both the single season and all time, is never going down.
In any era of baseball, it doesn't matter. Nobody's catching that record.
No, Ricky's in his own class. Bob says, I missed the Dutch item sales. Better than the beater boxes. You can bid on something you want, not just win some random thing. That's true, Bob. That is definitely true. We used to have the helmets up here as a beater box. It's just one helmet we can sell, but I don't know. It's not as fun for the breaks.
Yeah.
And, but Bob, I can see why you missed that. Every ballpark's a different size, too, which is ridiculous. All right. Well, to be honest, Vinny, I love absolutely every sport out there. I don't really have a massive difference, but I'll say, Colin, maybe this is to Jordan's point. When I grew up, I like baseball, football, and basketball evenly. Right now, I like football and basketball better than baseball.
Yeah, I'm probably on board with that.
Maybe there is something to be said about baseball going downhill. I'm a soccer guy, too. My favorite sports, soccer, tennis, football, basketball, depending on what mood I'm in, then baseball right behind those.
Yeah.
But there's no such thing as a bad sport. I love them all. But I think there is some truth to what Jordan is saying, because I did I like baseball more than I do now. Part of it, too, though, is I'm an adult. I've got less time on my hands. I follow sports very closely, obviously, but there's only so much time you have to follow every sport religiously type deal.
Yeah.
So right now I follow NFL religiously. I follow soccer religiously. Baseball, obviously, I know a lot. I watch SportsCenter. I watch games, but it's not like I can't miss the big football games. I can miss some of these baseball games in the regular season, especially.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is it's football's 17 weeks of regular season and then 4 or 5 weeks of postseason. It's very short. Where baseball
162 games.
Yeah,
like a lot of people get lost in a 162 game season.
Absolutely, and to me that kind of makes it more valuable when somebody wins, especially since it's a 7-game series.
Yeah.
You're picking the right winner until they cheat. But that's a story for another day.
Jordan saying that is true too, but it's still hard to fathom Judge finally healthy for a complete year and breaking that record. A little fishy to me. So Jordan, okay, Jordan, I don't know. I like Aaron Judge. I don't think there's anything in the system, but who knows?
I think I've said it before on here that kind of like how Michael Phelps literally has the body to be the best swimmer in the world. He's built for it.
Judge is built for baseball.
Built for hitting home runs.
Yes.
Literally built for it.
He's a big dude.
He has the perfect body type, I would think.
Hello, Edmund Ray Lambeth. Hope all is good, Edmund.
Hey, Edmund.
Big time Cowboy fan, Edmund. Hope all is good for you. Hopefully the wedding plans are going well. He's getting married in a few months.
Well, congrats, Edmund.
So, going to be a lot of fun for him.
That's awesome.
His wife, Megan, or wife-to-be, also is in the break room.
I like that.
So, she's great.
I like that.
Jordan saying, gotta think back in the day, stadiums would almost always sell out. Same with NASCAR, just falling off. Okay. Maybe NASCAR is a sport that I don't like as much as the other sports. It is very popular in the South. I worked as a TV sports reporter in Arkansas in the South. These guys love NASCAR. I would have to have NASCAR in all my shows Sunday nights.
Wow, really?
You couldn't go without NASCAR highlights. Very popular.
Hey, it's fun. That Ross Chastain, that move he made couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Where he rode the side of the wall to get himself to qualifying.
Cool
that
moments.
was awesome.
Vinny's saying it would be like the Chiefs saying, you know what, let's play with the 120-yard field of play. Sometimes it feels like the Chiefs should play with that much because they're so much better than everyone else.
Yeah, to kind of go against Vinny, I guess a little, like, football fields, you have turf, and then you have real grass. You have indoor stadiums, you have outdoor stadiums. Like,
that's true.
You know, there's elevations when you're playing in Denver versus when you're playing in Florida.
It's different than the Bears and Lions playing in December in Chicago versus Detroit.
Absolutely.
You might see a lot more points in Detroit. That's a good point, by the way, Colin.
Yeah, I get
point.
the ballpark dimensions. Everyone's different, but it is different, too, in football a little bit. Maybe not as dramatic.
You talk about Aaron Judge. I know he's more of a pull hitter as most guys are. But Yankee Stadium in general, a little bit shorter porches, specifically right field if he goes oppo.
Mm-hmm.
He not only has the right body, he's in the right stadium, and he's in the right lineup because you can't pitch around them too much with Stanton, Rizzo, all those big hitters in New York.
You are not lying there, my friend.
So Bob says the NHL hockey rink is 200 by 85 feet. The old Boston Garden used to be 185 by 85. So even NHL games back in the day were played on different surfaces. I love so I'm a huge soccer fan. So in soccer, the stadiums are very different sizes. The big clubs have not like extremely different, but some of the stadiums are different sizes depending on league, club, etc. Some of these teams in the smaller divisions, they get promoted. They still got a small stadium, etc.
Sure.
I'm a Ted Lasso fan. One of my favorite shows. Did you like Ted Lasso? You haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I would love to see it.
You need to see it, but there's a line where Ted is saying his players because they're at Wembley Stadium for the FA Cup.
Okay, yeah.
And that's like one of the biggest stadiums in the world. And he's like, same stadium as the one we're used to playing back home. He's trying to like tell him like, it doesn't matter what team you're playing, doesn't matter where you're playing, it's all the same. And his assistant coach is like, actually, this pitch is bigger. It's bigger than what we were playing for. And he's like, oh, well, okay. So just that talk went wrong for Ted.
It didn't work.
So there you go. Bob saying depends on your definition of back in the day. There were only 23,000 people in a 65,000 seat Yankee Stadium when Maris hit 61.
Wow.
Back in the day, Yankee Stadium used to be like 450 to center field when Babe Ruth was playing.
That's true.
So look at, who's the real home run king? Babe Ruth. Played with the bigger ball, hit the ball further. Then again, someone will tell you he didn't play against African-American players, didn't play against Latin-American players. That's why it gets very hard to compare eras.
Oh, yeah.
And it gets very hard to compare records across time.
Well, and what pitches were they throwing back then, and how hard were they throwing it?
Yeah.
Like,
How far ahead was Ruth, though? Because he had a season where he hit more home runs than an entire team.
It's hard. People do this for a living, trying to figure out these analytics and stuff.
Yeah, it's
for
crazy.
baseball, it's very hard. We got a box break ready.
Let's go. What's ready?
In the Spokes, number 2.
All right, good. Slap break coming up. Great discussion, guys. Let's keep filling up the breaks as well while we do this. Daniel Smith, Adam Cantlow, Vincent Bottani, and we got Michael Frank. Games at the Field of Dreams, usually the only game I watch a year, then the World Series, says Jordan. And that makes sense, Jordan. I watch more than that, but I will say I watch a lot more regular season NFL and NBA than I do MLB personally.
Yep.
So, the best movie scene was in Hoosiers when Gene Hackman asked the players to measure the height of the basket in the Butler Arena, Hinkie Fieldhouse. There you go. That's a good movie, Bob. And he was at the last All-Star Game home run derby at the old Yankee Stadium before switching to the new. Still have some tickets and auto Jeter jersey in a shadow box from that day. That's awesome.
We're learning a lot about Jordan.
Jordan's quite the guy. He's in here coming in with a lot of info. So Danny, Adam, Vinny, Michael, drop me a box number for the slabs. Otherwise, I'll randomize 1, 2, 10, 13, 14, and 15 available. I feel like we did 15. Did I forget to take it off? Usually I'm pretty good at that. We did do 15. So 15 not available in the slabs, going off the ticker. The 1, 2, 10, 13, or 14. Yep, I just took off 15, Vinny. 13, all right, Vinny. 13 we'll do in the slabs.
13 works.
13 works.
13.
Lucky 13. Let's keep knocking out more breaks, guys. We are, let's see, pretty open on the break page right now. So we got to get moving. 5:17. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep breaking boxes. But Colin, we do have a 7 p.m. show. If we're hot enough, we'll go straight into 7 without a dinner break. but typically we take our dinner break between 5:30 and 6 if the orders aren't super hot. So you guys want to keep going? Let's keep those orders going into this. What's been a fun happy hour show? A lot of good pulls, a lot of good discussions. We are having a great time here in the break room. Vinny's saying 13 for Dan Marino. There you go. Maybe the best quarterback. Well, I would not even say maybe. I would say the best quarterback that never won a Super Bowl. Dan Marino.
Loud and proud.
Loud and proud, Mr. Marino. All right, here we go. We'll get you guys randomized for your divisions first. Then we will do slab break 13. Vinny, I say 13 for my girlfriend's birthday. She was born on the 13th, and she likes 13. That's what I say.
There you go.
Everyone's got it for someone, though. And one of my favorite 13s ever, Kurt Warner.
Oh, yeah.
Love Kurt Warner. Speaking of great quarterbacks that wore 13. All right, Daniel Smith, you've got the NFC North. Adam Cantlow, NFC South. What if Drew Brees comes out? Adam got the AFC South and snagged that beautiful Williams helmet. Michael Frank, NFC East. Vinny's got the NFC West. And then Michael's got all of the AFC.
Huh.
So Michael Frank is looking for an AFC hit. Also, the NFC East got Jalen Hurts and Roger Staubach in there.
He's in a good spot.
He's in a good spot. All right, here we go. 13 out of 30 in the slabs. What do we have in here? Ooh, this is something different. We got a Football Immortals card. Best wishes, Otto Graham autograph.
Oh.
What a great auto this is. Otto Graham enshrined in the Football Hall of Fame in 65.
Wow.
Browns quarterback in the 40s and 50s.
Wow.
3-time NFL champ, 3-time NFL MVP, 5-time Pro Bowler, twice led the league in pass yards, NFL 1950s All-Decade Team, Pro and College Football Hall of Famer. What a great autograph. What a unique card. First time ever seeing him in the break room. So in the back of the card says, college tailback switched to T quarterback in pros, guided Browns to 10 division or league crowns in 10 years. That's not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all.
Topped the AAFC passers for 4 years, NFL 2 years. Like I said, all league 9 of 10 years, 4 touchdown passes, and 1950 NFL title win. Had 3 touchdowns running, 3 touchdown passes in the 1954 NFL title game. Career passes, 23,584 yards, 174 touchdown passes, scored 276 points on 46 touchdowns. Born in Waukegan, Illinois.
Hey.
So what a great hit. Something different. Michael Frank taking home a great quarterback, Otto Graham.
Yeah, he was a great quarterback before it was cool to be a great quarterback.
That is so cool. And I see, led the league in passing,
5 times.
5 times, but I bet it was a lot less than now.
Yeah.
The pass yards.
His best season as far as passing yards, 2,816.
And I know they played, I think, less games back then, but that was definitely a lot different than how the league looks now.
Crazy.
So congrats, Michael, on the Otto Graham. Very cool. The autograph is sick, by the way. I mean, the auto is just, it's outrageous. This autograph is so cool. You cannot really beat this autograph. I mean, you can if you're Curtis Martin, but, unless you're Curtis Martin, that's one of the freshest ones out there. We got Bob saying the old Yankee Stadium ended in 1973. 2 years of renovations during which the Yankees shared Shea Stadium with the Mets. The new Yankee Stadium began in 1976 and ended in 2008. The current Yankee Stadium began in 2009. So Bob's got a lot of facts on Yankee Stadium.
Absolutely. I've been to the new Yankee Stadium.
I haven't been to any of them, and I would like to go.
Oh, man, it was awesome. It's like a museum as well, just get a ton of cool stuff there.
Right behind Fenway Park, the baseball stadium I most want to go to. I've got sports across, stadiums across all the sports. Like soccer, want to go to Wembley Stadium.
Sure.
So Camp Nou, I've been there on a tour, didn't go for a game. It got played behind closed doors. Long story short, want to go there for a game, Wembley Stadium. College football, really want to go to the Big House, Michigan.
Oh, yeah.
Ohio State as well. LSU Tiger Stadium at night. Heard it's electric. So NFL, I like to see the Bills, the Seahawks stadiums. But when it comes to baseball, that's, Fenway, Yankee Stadium. I've seen Wrigley, obviously. as a Chicago guy, those on the top of my list.
Yeah, that's Fenway definitely is right there. One that was up there for me, and I was lucky to go a couple years ago, in San Francisco.
I want to go there too.
Yeah, it was awesome. And they were playing the Dodgers as the last game of the season.
Oof.
The division was still on the line, and if the Giants won, it was the most wins they've ever had in a season.
And they won, right?
And they won, yeah.
There you go.
Packed house. It was crazy. Saw a home run go into the Cove. I was like, this
sounds
is great.
electric. I would love to be one of those guys trying to go for it with their board.
Yeah, that's the next time I want to go. Yeah, I want a little kayak or something out there.
Saw the Cowboys at Wembley. No soccer yet, says Adam. That is pretty cool. Basketball, I really want to go to MSG. I know Bob's been there for basketball and hockey both. The Garden would be great for basketball. Staples Center, not Crypto, whatever it's called.
Crypto.com.
That'd be good for NBA. But there's so many great stadiums. It's, if I had won that Powerball, I think I'd be definitely touring a lot of them, for sure.
I went to the Chase Center, too, for San Francisco.
That's cool.
It was a preseason game, but Warriors, Lakers, LeBron played, Steph played. A lot of fun.
So cool. Yeah, United Center, I've been to basketball, really enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to the Grizzlies, FedEx Forum. I don't know if it's still called that. I've covered some sports games. I've been to, obviously, Arrowhead Stadium multiple times. Love Arrowhead.
Would love to go there.
That is my favorite football stadium I've been to. There's a lot of cool places, a lot of cool atmospheres out there.
Absolutely.
So I've been to Staples for Michigan FSU Elite Eight in 2018. There you go.
That's cool.
That sounds great, Vinny. Funny how the Lions and Browns owned the 50s and each have been horrible since. Having a Jim Brown-like player definitely helps, that's for sure. We got Camden. First of the new ballparks. Go to Camden Yards, says Bob. Okay. Not been there.
I'd like to go.
That seems like a great place as well. You know what place I want to go to, Colin? I want to go to some break page action. Let's knock out some breaks, guys. We are still rolling with great chatter, but we have slowed down considerably on the break orders. So let's definitely keep talking sports, but let's definitely also knock out some breaks. So we got 8 spots to go in the Spokes football slabs. We are still looking for Drew Brees. We are still looking for Jalen Hurts. Still looking for Jalen Waddle.
Crazy.
Gronk. Roger Staubach. There's a boatload of headliners left. Only a 30-box series, too. We have Jerome Bettis, Devontae Smith, Antonio Brown. All those are out there in the football slabs. 8 to go in the last triplets box. Fresh rep series drop in the room as soon as we close out the triplets. 8 to go in the jerseys. A lot of headliners left. Maybe the GOAT receiver, Jerry Rice. We got Miles Sanders, Mari Cooper, Marshall Faulk, Warren Moon on that beautiful Oiler jersey.
So cool.
A lot of goodies left in there. We got 6 to go in Loaded Dice Minis. There are 2 crates left. We have a Saquon Barkley Lunar Mini helmet still out there. 1 in 2 chance the next crate's going to have the NFL leader in rushing yards right now. So a lot of goodies in Loaded Dice. Everything is truly good in that series. 8 to go in the Authentics. So many headliners left. Deion Sanders, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase, O.J. Simpson military helmet, Eric Dickerson on the Ram Authentic. We are definitely sleeping on that series. Guess who was a filler hit? So you see this listing here. Warren Moon, Purple People Eaters, Dick Butkus. All these are still out there, by the way. An and more guy was Jim Kelly in this series.
Crazy.
It was outrageous. So 2 series you guys are sleeping on for sure. The Loaded Dice and Throw Me the Ball Authentics. We got 7 to go in teammates. Still looking for 2 of the best running backs ever. LaDainian Tomlinson, Barry Sanders. I believe the A.J. Brown is out there. And for sure, Jerry Rice out there on the photo as well in the teammates. 7 to go in Loaded Dice. This is going off the site tonight. We don't close up the last 2 boxes. We won't see the Andre Johnson full-size authentic Lunar, and we won't see a Marshall Faulk or a Sean Alexander helmet. So Loaded Dice is great. The Peterson got pulled. Everyone shied away, but we had a sick Washington helmet. It was a Redskin helmet, actually, of Terry McLaurin. Yeah. Authentic. It was a yellow helmet. Wasn't even a headliner.
Amazing.
So,
and don't forget it's Thirsty Thursday, too. Only one person so far taking advantage of that, Mr. Cantwell.
Buy 5 break spots, like the jerseys with the 6th one, get that for free. So I'm going to put the add up as well for Thirsty Thursday. So you guys see that here. So Bob's saying I've been to all of the original NHL arenas except for Chicago Stadium, the old MSG, which is MSG number 3, the current MSG, which is number 4, also the Boston Garden, the Montreal Forum, the Maple Leaf Gardens, and the Olympia in Detroit, the original 6. So,
jeez. Okay, Bob, you win.
Bob wins hockey. Colin, hockey is the only professional major sport I've never been to a game inside.
Really?
Never been. So when I was a TV sports reporter in Missouri, I did go inside the Chief stadiums, Chief games. We actually didn't get credentialed to the Stanley Cup when the Blues were in it.
Mm-hmm.
But actually my boss sent me to do live reports outside the stadium, which was cool. Obviously not as cool as being inside, but
sure.
You did get to see the atmosphere outside. It was very cool.
Oh, I'm sure.
So I've been to that, but I didn't go inside. So actually I've never been to a live hockey game. I've been to every other major sport. I've been to a lot of obscure professional sports too. I've been to a lot of the local Chicago women's sports. So I've seen, women's pro soccer, women's pro softball. I've been to just about everything you can think of, except for NHL hockey.
Yeah.
So you can see where hockey ranks on my favorite sports. Again, good sport, but you can only follow so much so closely. Hockey definitely lower on my list when it comes to favorite sports.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna echo what these guys are saying. A-Train and Bob here, like, pretty great when you're in person. It's a lot of fun.
Sure.
I've only been to one professional hockey game.
Okay.
Obviously, I PA announced for the Steel.
Yeah.
But I went to one Blackhawks game, and they actually won. It was last year, and they were bad, but they won that game.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. Good atmosphere.
Well, I will check it out sooner or later.
Yeah, it's
I
a good time,
definitely
too.
will.
The Blackhawks tickets are pretty low.
Well, they used to be
usually are.
so expensive. Like,
Yeah.
I was thinking about going when they were good, and to be honest with you, I decided to go watch the Bulls play LeBron and the Bulls play Curry because I like LeBron and Curry.
Yeah.
So I was like, if I'm going to go to the UC, I'm a basketball guy. The basketball tickets were actually going a little bit cheaper at the time.
I believe it.
So that's what I spent my money on. But I'll definitely check out a Hawks game at some point for sure.
Yeah, you should. It's a lot of fun.
So I want to get those seats on the glass. Those are the ones.
Oh, yeah.
Probably got to pay a boatload for those, though.
Yeah, that'd be fun, though, just banging on the thing the whole time.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I would definitely take advantage of that. All right. So I'm going to do let's do the chase wheel spin because we are wide open on throw me the ball. So we'll do the chase wheel spin and then we'll see where we're at, guys. We definitely got to get moving with breaks. I'll tell you what, Colin. We'll be here till 5:40 regardless. If by 5:40 we're 3 or less away on a break, we'll keep going. If at 5:40 we are 4 or more away, we'll regroup for tonight at 7. As long as orders are coming in, guys, we'll keep breaking boxes. But orders have slowed down considerably, so we got to get moving on the breaks if you guys want to keep going. Glass seats are cool once, but you can't see plays happening that low and that close.
Oh, really?
See, the thing I'd be worried about is hockey. And Colin, you've been to a hockey game. How much can you see the puck in person? Can you see it pretty good?
You can see it pretty good.
You see it pretty good?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if you're used to following it, which I think you would be.
Yeah.
Like my girlfriend kind of had problems, like
Okay.
kind of looking and seeing where to look, but
Okay.
you can see it
Interesting.
pretty good.
Interesting. All right, well, I'll definitely check out hockey at some point. I will definitely give you guys the experience. All right, Kevin, Vinny, James, Adam, Kelly, Chad. All these guys hopped into the authentic break. We'll go 6 clicks. Top spot is taking home a chase wheel spin here, guys. All right. 3, 4, 5. One more. 6th and final click. James Strode. How about that, James? One spot in that authentic break. James is taking home the chase wheel spin. We'll give you about a minute, James. Otherwise, Colin will start on 1. I will say that, Colin, I hear people say hockey's better in person, but to be honest, what sport isn't better in person? Is there a sport you would rather watch on TV than in person?
Maybe if it's golf and it's like 100 degrees outside and you have to walk to follow them.
That's fair.
And you're only seeing one group at a time.
Yeah, I've actually never watched pro golf either.
I went to the Senior U.S. Open. It was at Notre Dame's course in South Bend. It was a lot of fun.
Are you a golf guy?
I like golf, yeah.
Okay, there you go.
But that's the rest. Yeah, I mean the major sports. You got to think everyone's better in person, right?
Yeah, you would think so.
Get the atmosphere.
You would think so. Golf might be good too because you can't see. I guess technically, because when you get seats, you're at a certain hole, right?
Yeah, so usually they walk, like they let you go all over, so you can, you can either follow a group that's playing, or they have stands sometimes, and it's not like you have an assigned seat.
Right.
You can just sit and watch one hole and watch everybody play that hole.
Interesting.
Yeah, they kind of let you do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Without running onto the course.
Bob wants to see Kamen singing and dancing to Chelsea Dagger the Chicago goal. I do love when they score.
Oh, yeah.
That is a great song for sure. Vinny says NFL. And Robert asking what card was pulled in the last slab. It was Otto Graham. Beautiful autograph. Otto Graham, one of the best quarterbacks. One of the OG quarterbacks of football.
Little 40s action.
Little 40s and 50s action. All right. Have not heard from James Strode. Let's spin that bad boy, Colin.
Here we go. Oh man, I've been rolling so bad. This is real bad. $5.
$5. All right, better than zero.
Man, my spins have been bad.
There you go. Vinny says I'd rather be at home with two big screens, one on Red Zone, one on a local game. Vinny saying NFL is the sport he would rather watch. So I'll say, Colin, it depends on the game.
That's true.
Typically, I would definitely say I'd rather go NFL in person. However, if it's a cold game, like say it's a Bears-Lions game, December at Soldier Field, it's like 10 degrees outside. It's
that's
snowing.
true.
You gotta like get there. You gotta wake up early. In that case, I might watch Red Zone. It really depends on the game. Typically, you could watch Red Zone. Well, technically, I actually don't watch. I watch Red Zone for 30 minutes before work on Sundays because I work here, and Red Zone doesn't let you access it on the computer unless you connect to the at-home Wi-Fi.
Well,
but if I were off every Sunday, which I was at one of my jobs, most of them I haven't been off Sunday, but if the time I was off Sunday at my job or when I've been between jobs, I would argue that you can watch Red Zone every Sunday. You know, you can't go to a game every Sunday.
That's true.
Unless you really have a lot of money and a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's my only counter to that, Vinny. So it really depends on the game. But I get what you're saying. Football is so good at the overall experience of Red Zone and the game production. Definitely, I think it's closer to the same. But I would still rather go to the game in person.
I think it depends, too, if it's, like, your team or is it just some random team? Like, for example, this Titans-Packers game.
Yeah.
That's at Lambeau, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so that's going to be cold. And it's two teams that are kind of to me. Like, I don't care. I'd probably rather be here.
Packers.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Like I said, but to be honest, though, to be fair, Colin, I think more so in football because of the weather, whatever. But like, say like NBA basketball, like you gave me tickets to watch the Rockets and Magic, free tickets. You told me I have to fly to Florida, and like, would you fly to Florida for a Rockets Magic basketball game?
No.
So it really depends on the game. Like if it's for like Giannis or like LeBron, Curry, okay, I get the free tickets. I'll fly there. I'll find something else to do. But it really I wouldn't want to go. See, I would want to spend my money on good teams, good players, personally.
I think we're kind of nitpicking this argument.
Yeah.
It'd be more like if you had free Bulls tickets every night. Like, would you go to every single Bulls game if you could? If they were free tickets?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That's local to us.
Right. Yeah.
That's a local football game. Different story.
Yeah. If it's like Bears season tickets, I'd probably go to every single Bears game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. Vinny's saying, Homer, you can follow fantasy and bets way better. YouTube TV can't watch Red Zone. Can watch Red Zone, any device. Okay, good to know, Vinny.
YouTube TV, some good stuff.
Well, good to know. That's something that I will definitely take note of. Definitely going to take note of that.
Yeah.
So I think you could follow your fantasy and betting at the stadiums. I don't know.
I think you can follow it. I don't think you can bet, obviously. Not on the game, anyway, the game that you're at.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They don't let you, like, the Colts, for example, I'm pretty sure when I was at the Colts, you can't bet on the Colts while you're there, I think, because you see it sooner than the odds switch it, if that makes sense.
And how do they restrict that? The app just knows your
They know your location. Yeah. And then it's the same, like, I couldn't watch the Colts on a real stream, like, if I had it, if I'm in the stadium.
Okay.
Like, you can't, they black it out. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess, well, that's different from the monitors, though. So when I've been at Chief games, you have the game on the monitor, but I guess maybe that's just the media wing for them.
I don't know.
Because the media had access to the Chiefs games when I was there. That's very interesting. Makes sense. I know in Illinois, you can't bet on Illinois college sports.
Yeah, that's so stupid.
That is definitely interesting. So, I mean, it makes sense because you think about the bets. Sometimes I'm watching a game and the line shifts and I'm like, oh, something's about to happen. 3 seconds later, it happens.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm guessing when you're actually at the game, you're seeing it, right? If an interception happens and the line changes, you're going to beat it because it didn't change in time.
You know, I have a funny experience with that. When I was a TV sports reporter in Missouri, the Chiefs for the playoffs gave you limited media availability unless like you were a local station or ESPN.
Okay.
So you could only get credentialed one person to go inside the stadium. So I had been to a playoff game inside the stadium, but it was for the AFC Championship a few years ago. So I went with my boss. It's a longer car ride from Columbia. And they wanted me to do fan reactions.
Okay.
So I was trying to watch the game on my phone, but it was behind, and I would hear the stadium yelling because I was in the parking lot. So it was just terrible to watch that game.
Yeah.
Because the stadium's already like yelling, and I'm like, something just happened.
Yeah, it's giving it away.
It gives it away.
I used to subscribe to like Eagles beat writers' tweets.
Yeah.
And they would be the same thing. Like they'd be at the game and then I would see it first, like touchdown on this play, and it's about to play on my TV. And I'm like, dang it. Why do I subscribe to these guys?
Crazy. Absolute crazy. All right, guys. Last call for orders. About a minute here. Great show. Let's talk hit of the show real quickly, Colin, here before we sign off.
Let's do it.
Best hit this show. What do you think? I know I might have some of the best ones on here. You've got the winner sheet. I love this autogram slab. It's something we haven't seen. It's an old hit. It's an old player.
It's really cool.
I really like the Mario Williams Lunar Rep. The Jamar Chase Mini. What else stands out? Tony Dorsett jersey.
Tony Dorsett jersey, probably. I think the Jamar Chase Mini.
Jamar Chase.
Be the winner on this.
It's a flash mini helmet. One of the best young receivers. Pretty cool. Who won this one?
That was won by Jade Valentine. First time customer yesterday.
I think that's Denzel Valentine's brother, former Bulls and Michigan State guy.
Until we hear otherwise.
Or what was the baseball manager, Bobby Valentine?
Yep, Bobby Valentine.
Maybe that's his son, potentially.
And
it could be actually, who knows, Jade? I'm not sure.
It could be
the gender on that name either.
Yeah. So, Joe Montana slab too.
Joe Montana slab
sticks out.
That was a cheap one.
That's right.
Moral of the story: the slabs have both been great this show. Both been fantastic. Montana slab was very clean as well. So let me know, guys, in the chat, your favorite hit of the show. Let me know what you guys are feeling. If I had to pick one, I'm a mini helmet guy, Colin. I like mini helmets. I think they're easier to store, and I love great players.
Agreed.
I kind of like this one, but then again, I might like this one. It's different. Montana on the Chiefs.
It is different.
You reminded me of everything else. I don't know. Can't go wrong with any of these. And the beauty about this show is that we pulled a lot of good stuff, but these are still some of our lower level headliners. We have a lot more like better stuff in the room, believe it or not. Like that authentic series. Imagine getting Jamar Chase on the full size authentic. Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
A military OJ helmet. I mean, that Saquon Lunar in the minis. We have Drew Brees in the slabs.
There's a lot of good stuff.
There is an insane amount of good stuff. So a lot of goodies in the break room. All right. Any final thoughts from you, Colin? I think we're going to sign off here in a couple minutes unless we get some crazy orders. I think we are 6, 7, or 8 away. The only one that's less than that is the Loaded Dice Minis 4 away. So we'll have that early on in the show tonight. Any final thoughts from you on the show?
I think you put a word in there that's perfect for it. Loaded. It was a great show as far as hits. closing down on a couple series. It's going to be exciting to have some new stuff in here, and I think the ones that we're not closing down on are stock full of really good stuff that's still left. So
absolutely. All right, guys. Like I said, as long as orders are coming in, we'll keep breaking boxes. A little bit slow the last 15, 20 minutes or so. So we will take our dinner break. We'll regroup for tonight's show, 7 p.m. Central Time, a little bit less than an hour and 20 minutes away. We are on 2 and 7 Saturdays and Sunday Central Time, 4 and 7 Monday through Friday Central Time. So cannot wait for a great show tonight. Looking forward to a lot of fun. We'll take some score predictions right when we get on the air. I know we only got a couple of score predictions because we're in the middle of breaks. So We'll get some more score predictions tonight. We'll see you guys tonight at 7.